TNT, baby.
Yeah.
Morocco to Puerto Rico, 20 years deep. We're just getting started. He from the island, son, came from the sand and spice. Two dads, same hard days, still we show up every night. We talk pop, we talk pain, we talk life, straight and true. Foreigners in our own way, but we always break through. Been brothers for 2 decades, now we bring the whole truth. One mic, two worlds, and this is TNT for you. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT, TNT. That's how we set it free. TNT. Morocco and Puerto Rico, 20 years and counting. This is just the beginning. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT. That's how we set it free.
TNT.
Chill.
Yo.
Damn, dog. Look at that nice, crisp, clear voice coming through.
I should have been singing the song. It's so clear. I feel like a true artist right now.
Dude, you're like fucking Donnie Simpson in the morning right now.
Dude, I was drinking chamomile tea to get my throat ready. You know? Instead of chamomile tea, I'm using a cold lager. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you sound like that homeless dude with the golden voice. Remember that dude?
Yeah.
He blew his opportunity. You know, like everyone was like, let's give him everything. Voiceovers, let's hire NBA, let's hire him. And then he just like couldn't stay away from the crack cocaine. Poor guy.
I was gonna say, shocker, you probably had a drinking problem.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to TNT episode 6. It's been a minute. It's been a while since we've seen you guys. I am back from the motherland.
It feels way too long, dude.
I know. I don't like this. I don't like going too long without talking to the Tardays or the squad or whatever we're gonna go with. But glad to be back, man. Glad to be back, and so excited that your mic is set up and sounding good, man.
It only took me 3.5 weeks to figure out that I wasn't pressing the on button.
Yeah, we were going through some troubleshooting before the show.
Yeah,
we hopped on like a little hour early and trying to figure out what he had to do. But yeah, it was just that pesky little on button.
Yeah, exactly. I've never done so much unnecessary tech work in tutorial videos. But in my defense, not a single tutorial video thought that the watcher was stupid enough to not turn on the thing. There's nowhere does it say, this is the on button.
yeah. You started there, plug it in first. Yeah. No, I'm excited, man. And shouts again to all the TNT supporters for helping us pay for it, because it's pretty expensive. That's an expensive mic and all that shit. So shouts to you guys, man.
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys.
But we're back. We're back in full effect. I've missed you guys. I missed you, dude.
When did you get back? I feel like what's it called? Jet lag should be hitting you more. But it looks like you even combed your hair, which is like impressive. Like you're trying. Yeah. No, we got back last night. And I don't know, man. It's weird. Like the jet lag is supposed to so they're 5 hours ahead in Morocco. So technically I'm supposed to be way more awake late at night than I am, and way more tired in the morning. Oh, okay.
But
so you could actually be in the effects right now, because you don't look sleepy or tired like you normally, Othman it up.
Yeah. I know, you're right. But I think it was weird is like, so we went to bed last night. We got back last night, went to bed, and I'm like, all right, everyone's going to sleep like a log tonight,
Yeah.
And then I woke up at 5:30. The kids wake up at 5:45-ish, and I'm like, shit, well, I guess this is what my body's telling me to do. And so we all got up like butt early. Me and the kids got up butt early. Jessica slept till like 10, which of course it always works out for Jess. But yeah, I mean, it jet lagged, but like in a backwards way that I shouldn't be.
Jet lag is making me so relaxed.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Hopefully picks up. But I never got used to the time. None of us got used to the time out there. Like we were all going to sleep super late. You know, the kids were going to bed at midnight and stuff. Like,
oh, so that's good. So you're on your vacation, you were miserable. So that's par for the course.
Oh yeah, totally, dude. Yeah, good. It was it was a long trip.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I got plenty to report back to you guys. I got a little notepad here of stories and observations.
Today's definitely going to be a tagine over tostones type of show, which I'm all for because I'm excited. Like direct reporting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you would think that, but you bastard fuck motherfucker guy bloody bastard.
Yeah.
Hid the fact that it's your birthday yesterday.
No, I didn't hide it. I couldn't log on and make a big show. Remember? I tried.
Hang on a sec. Let me see if I have to have it in my calendar. I have to.
No, see, while you look it up, what happened was that on Facebook a month ago, a little bit over a month ago, I at some point drunkenly or maybe just way too woke, I was paranoid that like Facebook is going to get all my information. And so I started like fudging the numbers and I changed my real birth date and I put my daughter's birth date or something for some reason.
Yeah, you're like steal her identity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So 1 month before my actual birthday, I got everyone like send me messages and saying happy birthday and all this stuff. And then I was like too shook to be like, no, don't say it yet. Wait 3 weeks. Wait 3 weeks. I swear. You know what I mean? So I just it happened. And then I fessed up. And so then this time I wasn't about to like go back on and fix the date so that I force everyone else to say happy birthday again. I'm clearly overthinking it. But
so you used up all the birthday goodwill.
Exactly. I didn't want people to like be angry that they have to do it again because nobody really likes to do that stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? You just do it because it pops up.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Because like I've actually thought about this a lot. Like, when I was in radio and doing more creative shit, there are a couple times I can think of like 2 or 3 times where I did something on Twitter or Facebook where I was like, yo guys, I'm working on something big, major announcement coming, you know, in a week. And then I'm teasing it and then I do it, you know, for the one time I did it, it was for the Stringers thing Bob and I were working on. Yeah. And the second time I did it was like when I put out my like first rap video.
Okay.
And after the 2 times I did it, I was like, I can't do this anymore because people, you know, the jig is up. You know, I've used up all the goodwill. So I know what you mean, dude. You're like,
people can only get excited for one person once a year, maybe. Yeah. Unless you're like already successful and a celebrity, but like regular people, you can get people excited for one thing a year. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. So, like nobody on Facebook knows I have a podcast, or I used to have a podcast. Now I have a new one.
Yeah.
Anything like that. Wait, how old did you turn?
41.
Damn, dog. Happy born day to you.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, we got some comments in the chat. Our dog Christian L7 is here. He said, I have relationships with women. Sex with men. He also said, based on the video thumbnail, there were some BBL sightings. Dude, I'm gonna get into this a little bit later. You're gonna be shocked by how many BBLs I saw in Morocco, dude.
Dude, I was thinking about this. We should have just a BBL segment on the show.
Big booty Latinas or Brazilian butt lift?
No, Brazilian butt lift.
Okay.
Because now everybody, like, big booty Latinas don't really exist anymore. Everybody's co-opting them.
Yeah.
With the BBLs.
Right. Yeah, it's like it's what do they call it? Cultural appropriation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like it one bit.
Okay, so are we taking a like defensive stance where like, you know,
it's an angry drum stance. Well, no, it'll be like maybe if it's a live sighting and we can take pictorial evidence, you know, like we should dissect it and see if exactly.
Well, dude, I think you're gonna be leading the charge living out in Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, or like, is it or is it not, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, because out here in Reston, Virginia, dude, all the women I see at the pool look like the mom from Bob's Burgers.
That's so funny because I figured, well, no, because in Northern Virginia, it's more about like the Ozempic.
Yeah.
Whereas in my country, or most brown countries, they'd rather just do the BBL and still eat whatever they want. You know?
Yeah, that's true. I like that idea, dude. I like that idea. Oh, my dog Danger Mouse is in here. He said there's no UFC, so what's up, Othello and the other dude? What's up,
What
Danger
up?
Mouse? How you doing, dude? This is
Thanks for coming.
one of my dogs from the Luke live chat. Dude,
Yeah,
he's in 2 of those without me.
I figured with the UFC, there was a lot of random boxing, I think, this weekend.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
yeah, there was some UFC news. Did you see the stuff about Ian Gayrry?
No, I saw the usual
politics, but
he's a cuck memes, but that's it. I thought that was just normal.
Yeah, so he's the dude that's gonna fight Islam Makhachev.
Yeah.
And he's pretty good, but he's also pretty boring. Like
I was about to say, is there buzz around that fight? Because I haven't really the usual normal stuff, but
yeah, I mean,
he's not a very exciting fighter for people to get excited. I don't think he has a chance. Maybe. Well, he's technically good, I guess, but
everyone's rooting. I feel like everyone's rooting against him because he's so annoying.
Yeah, he's unlikable.
Like the first fight he ever had in the UFC, and guys, I know a lot of you don't listen to care about sports or care about MMA, but the first dude, I feel that people don't bring this up enough. The first fight he had in the UFC, he had a gigantic herpes sore on his lip, and
is that a confirmed thing,
dude? I mean, I don't know what else it could have been. Here, I'll pull up the picture. Here.
Yeah, because you can get what's the rash you get from the mats? I forget now. Staph infection. You can get staph infections. But I've never seen them like on a lip.
I mean, dude, come on, what is this?
Oh Jesus!
I mean, the worst introduction to the UFC of all time.
I feel like if you have something like that on your face, you can't wear a shirt and tie.
Look, here he is interviewing with Rogan after the fight, and he just has the biggest, like, oh fuck, god damn it.
Well, you have a picture of his nipple there, but
yeah, I mean, he's got decent nipples. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
but look at this, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's huge.
Come on. So first when everybody saw that, they're like, okay, fuck this guy. I mean? Like, how dare he not even acknowledge the gigantic herpes sore on his face? But then he's Irish and he's like throwing out Conor McGregor lines, we're not here to take part, that shit.
Everybody desperately wants to be Conor and they can't. Like,
yeah,
this guy, the moment he had the herpes sore, he should have just given it up. I'm upset that it hasn't become like a meme for him because he's a big enough name. You would think it would be like a alternate universe wanna now thing,
Yeah. Like, well, dude, what if that was you? If you were
no,
a UFC fighter.
No. I would pretend that I like fainted at the weigh-ins or I had a staph infection or something. There's no way I would go out there like that.
I know, dude. That's pretty humiliating. Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess you're fighting for glory, but I would assume 90% of the fighters are also fighting because it's going to raise their profile and they're going to, like, at that age when you're starting in the UFC, you're a 20-something-year-old, all you really want to do is pick up chicks.
Yeah. I think he was married. Yeah, but you're right.
Was he married already from the beginning to that?
I think so. Yeah.
To the woman and her nutritionist or his nutritionist?
Yeah. Dude, if that was me, I mean, you really have no choice but to say something about it. Like, this isn't what you guys, you know what I mean? Or
or like just become a legend and be like, this is exactly what you think because I fuck bitches or something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Like this dude. Do you remember this UFC fighter or not UFC fighter, but MMA fighter? Here, I'll play it.
I was tired. I was exhausted. I'm about to launch this NFT that's going to change the fight game. I 30 all-nighters before that fight. I had herpes before that fight, 2 outbreaks in the span of a week. I'm here. I'm healthy. Let's go. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Respect to that dude, man.
Dude, exactly.
But what was I saying? Oh, but so this dude, Ian Gayrry, he's the phoniest dude ever. Like, everybody says that about him because just the shit he does and shit he says. It's like, dude, that's something I've noticed. Like,
it's obviously an act.
No matter what, like, everybody can spot a phony from a mile away.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about like the way people say things or whatever.
Yeah,
but like he's been labeled like one of the phoniest dudes in MMA. And so he did an interview where he's like talking about his hard, difficult upbringing and all this shit. And how nobody believed in him, yada yada yada, and just like kind of really saying that like his chick was the only one that kind of supported him. Yeah.
Which is
and
what every UFC fighter says about their high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Even though they're cheating on most of the time, they're cheating on them in the back.
Yeah. Except he met her like, when he was well into his UFC or MMA career.
Yeah.
But so his brother, Sean Gayrry, wrote this like mile-long comment on the interview where he's, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but
the
gist of it is like, Ian, you're not a victim. You act like we were beaten as kids. We grew up in a middle-class house and had everything we wanted. You're the type of guy to take money off his parents and never pay them back. Oh no, you got paid to go to college and your mother was stressed. You got flown all over the world with boxing, but you talk about them not supporting you. Dad personally got involved in your boxing the whole time, even when he was sick and in chronic pain. We attended every one of your fights and we always believed you could do it. But Layla, who met you when you were only a few fights away from the UFC, is suddenly the only one who had faith. Missing granddad's funeral. Was that a real man thing to do? Not even a text, lad. I'm missing something here.
Jeez.
Yeah. So anyways,
he's like every Northern Virginia rapper who pretends to have the tough life, but you live in Northern Virginia, bro.
Yeah. And dude, like the interview has like, I don't know, 500 likes or something like that, and the comment last I checked had like 2,000 likes. But they keep deleting it.
Okay.
Whoever did the interview, and so now fans who like saw it and are aware of it, they just copy and paste everything he said,
and then get all the likes.
They're just they're just spam posting it. So
okay. So every comment is that.
Yeah. So like everyone's like, how unlikable does this dude have to be to have me rooting for like, a Muslim Russian Dagestani dude?
Yeah.
So anyways, that's
which by the way, I kind of like Islam Makhachev more, especially like there used to be, and this isn't necessarily politically correct, I guess, but there would be videos of like him watching fights and looking kind of like he's a little slow, like he's always got his mouth open, he's always like
like he definitely looks like he's on the spectrum,
spectrum, but it actually like it brings me joy to see him. I'm like, that guy, he's just a simpleton, but he's like one of the best in the world, if not the right now.
He looks he's so awesome. I love anyone that like leans into bits, you know what I mean? Don't take yourself too seriously, dude.
Exactly.
Christian L7 says his brother exposed him. Oh, Danger Mouse said, have you heard his latest bit about how women should be in charge of the world? Oh, yeah, this is another thing he's getting crushed for.
Now, do you think he means any of this stuff, or is he doing the whole, like I feel like in MMA, especially UFC, everybody feels like you have to be either Conor or Colby or somebody that has a persona, and whether you're liked or disliked doesn't matter. The old adage of there's, what is it? Bad press is good press, or whatever.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah. So it's like if you're getting heat, it's like the professional wrestler thing. Like they either love you or they hate you, but it doesn't matter. You're getting talked about. Like I feel like people are taking that too seriously, and I'm getting kind of tired of it.
Yeah. Maybe. Here's what he said during the interview about women ruling the world.
Should look at his wife and know that that's the person I need to listen to. Like if the world was run by women, we'd all live in a better world. Like it would all be simpler and easier. That's the fact of the matter, whether you want to agree with it or not, or you think whatever it is, if women ruled the world and we just listen to them and let them take over, it would be an easier world.
Can I just jump in?
It's just such a stupid hack like thing to say,
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like he's clearly not thought about any of this stuff. He just knows it's a hot take.
Yeah. I mean, not that I like, look, we're feminists on the show, just like I was on my last show. We both got daughters.
Yes.
We're both #girl dads.
Yep.
And I do think like my wife does like, I feel like my life would be a disaster without her.
Yeah.
I feel like she like really has helped keep me on track and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think that our household in general,
like
I don't know what we would do without her.
Yeah.
But like it's such a fucking stupid, like lame. It's something that like I said in like 6th grade, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
it's also, I don't know. I'm with you. We're feminists here. You have a knack of finding co-hosts that are, live under their wives' thumb, or at least they're the breadwinners over the other one. So trust me, I don't mean this in any disrespectful way. I understand, but it's so obvious that it's somewhere in the middle. Like if you go either side too much, like it's just as dumb as saying we should go back to like men running everything and women should stay home.
yeah. Yeah.
Which sounds awesome, but it's dumb to say, No. But he has to know he's just trying to piss people off, especially for it's MMA fighting. Like you're talking to meatheads most of the time. There's obviously exceptions. But that's obviously not going to be a popular thing to say to his crowd,
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're all. I know that MMA and the UFC has gotten like a very hard right wing push the past like couple of years, but the majority of MMA friends that I have that enjoy MMA, I feel like they're liberal, left wing.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that he knows he's gonna find plenty of people to piss off by saying that. I'm not saying that everybody's gonna. Every UFC fan is going to be against what he's saying. It's just that it's almost for a fact he knows there's going to be people upset and talking about it. Is what I mean.
I mean, I feel like you're giving him a lot of credit, dude. Like,
really, I'm with dude. I think he's such a phony that it's all planned. Like he wanted a reaction out of that. He doesn't mean any of this stuff. There's no way.
Think so? I mean,
not because it's incorrect. I'm just saying because of what his character, what he's made of, what it seems like.
Yeah,
you hear John Jones. He does the same thing, but John Jones is all about quoting the Bible and talking about. Even though lately, since he's retired, he's kind of leaned in a little bit into just being the
piece of shit that he is.
Yeah, which I kind of dig. I like him more now than I used to when he was being fake.
I guess so. I will always hate him with all my heart.
I'm with you, but at least he's not. I feel like he's not trying so hard to fake anymore.
Yeah, he might be right. Yeah,
like Danger Mouse was talking about Team Strickland guys. Like I don't like what Strickland says a lot of the times, but I do think he means it. So I respect that. Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
He'll say some off the wall stuff, but it's like Josh Hokett. I'm getting kind of tired of his stuff too.
You don't like his freestyle raps at press conferences?
I don't know. It feels too staged.
Yeah. I mean, Sean Strickland, he's very stupid, but like, you know what bugs me about him?
Yeah.
First of all, if you go through his Twitter account, like none of the shit he fucking tweets is clever at all. It's like surface level, like I don't know, man. None of it is. He types it like he's some sort of fucking like he's Socrates.
I get what you're saying. Where he might not be as fake, but he's believing his own hype, and he's still kind of just a dumb meathead himself.
Yeah, he'll be like, I am white, but my ancestors migrated to this country, so I'm an immigrant. Actually, you ever think about that, liberals? Like,
yeah,
dude, you're not.
It's like I heard that clever. From the drunk 50-year-old at the end of the Glory Days bar, dude. You're not being creative,
Yeah. But you know what else bugs me about him? And it's not no sports, no politics.
Yeah.
It's not about politics at all. He talks shit about everyone and anything, which is fine, if that's what you want to do. Cool. And he gets so butthurt and so sensitive if you like push his buttons.
Yeah.
Him,
isn't that everybody that talks a lot of S?
I don't know. I mean, maybe is it? I don't know.
Yeah. I think the people that don't stage it or fix it or fake it are kind of like that.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like
it's I think of like my brother the movie that we talk about sometimes. Like one of the funniest guys ever, and he's the best when he's just making fun of someone. But if you say anything close to making fun of him, he might take a swing at you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of people that are like that when they mean it. Well, I mean, not when they mean it, but when they're being honest.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of dudes who like that's their bread and butter is talking shit, or they just roll with it. Like Floyd Mayweather when he was up there on stage with Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor was like, you can't even read all this shit. Like he didn't even react to it. And same with McGregor. Although Floyd Mayweather was not very good at talking shit back to McGregor.
Yeah.
But he like cries and stuff, and he'll be like, "You're really gonna go there? You're really, And it's like, dude, this is the arena that you enter. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
No,
I get what you're saying. It is annoying.
Yeah. So that's MMA talk. Oh,
I was gonna say, how did we get so deep into MMA talk?
I don't know. People are probably gonna be really pissed off about that, or like it a lot. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Whatever. It's all good.
But yeah. So back from Morocco, back from Maghreb.
Yeah.
Shouts to Morocco. The World Cup is over. You know what? Maybe we should do like a quick like shout outs to the Spice Squad, aka the Tardays. What do you think? Let's do that and then get into
let's do it.
Recap? All right, let's do that right quick. As always, as we do every single week, we got to give a shout out to our most loyal supporters, and those are. Well, actually, we haven't come up with a name for you guys yet, but y'all know who you are. Let's go.
I do like the Spice Squad.
I do too. I do.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I got a whole lot of money.
In that vibe. Yeah. Big shout out to the Spice Squad. This week we got Peter Rosecrans. We got J.M. We have Emily W. Brian Busties.
Shouts to her, by the way. Shouts to Busties.
Yeah. I mean, we got big names here. We got Don Mega. We got Aaron Carey. Zach Z. Yellow Leadfooter. We got Enoch Botang. I know he likes to be called part of the Spice Squad.
Hell yeah.
We got Mike Cook. Johnny Walker. David Slat. Hashtag World Cup My Balls. We got Andy Shonard. We got Ryan. Big shouts to Raccoon Tweeties. Matt Starchak. We got Adam. We have IDM weekly show meeting.
Too soon.
Yeah, dude. We also have Phil J. Big shout out to our man Ernesto Ladon, who's probably a little hurt about the end of the World Cup, but it's all gravy. It was a great time.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Big shout outs to David Negron, the shirted Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah.
We got Alex Davis, Brad Paints This, James M, Eddie H, Al Sal Boozy. We got my man Vidi.
Hell yeah.
We have the Matt and JB show. Jen Montana, crazy lunatic with a style that's sick. Brett Wenzel, Danny Loudermilk, fan of radio, and of course, Mr. Mike Kelly. Thank you to the Spice Squad and big shouts.
We love you guys. Thank you for supporting the show. If you want more of TNT, just go to the link up top. You see it, patreon.com/Tajin and Tospones. You get an extra bonus episode every week. And oh, by the way, last week we tried to do this. I was going to try to do the show live from Morocco.
Yeah,
but dog, the internet. I couldn't believe how bad it was.
I remember when you were saying it from the beginning, I was always like, well, we'll try, but I really thought you were underestimating international internet connections.
I was. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a little bit of a donk, and sometimes I think, hey, it's available here. It's got to be available everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I went to Morocco, and I was struggling to do my daily visits to simpcity.com, and
dude,
I was like,
so did you do? I remember, for those that don't know, I took some time off years ago, and I was traveling Southeast Asia for about a year. And I did notice, one of the cool things I noticed is that a lot of the locals who couldn't even afford, a TV or anything, but they could afford smartphones so they could look at porn. But the internet was so bad that I found out that their version of watching porn was just watching like GIFs of chicks like flashing them or something, or like 2-second clips, and they just put it on loops because there was never enough internet to stream an actual video or anything.
Oh, that's interesting.
But did you see some of that? Did you see, or were you still able to get the full?
No, honestly, and you're not going to believe this. It's going to be very hard to believe, but I did not. I did not get it in out there at all.
Really?
Yeah, it was
not even for like research purposes.
No, the quarters were way too close. It was the internet. Like I said, it was bad. It just was not worth the juice. Was not worth the squeeze. No pun intended. Disgusting, by the way. But I thought that we'd be able to do the show. We weren't, and I was like, I don't know what to do, Ainge. And you were like, dude, I got the shit. Let me try to do a solo show.
Yeah, dude.
I was pumped. Yeah. And so we posted about it on the Patreon. We're like, it's happening tonight, and you weren't able to do it.
Yeah.
And you weren't able to call me because it was like 3 a.m. where I was at.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have like the right admin permissions on the stream. Anyways, this is long and technical and boring.
Yeah.
Angel is going to try to do a make good shirtless cast.
Yeah.
This week, I think. I don't know if you
at some point this week. I think it might be a little bit tougher. I didn't realize, as I mentioned earlier, my wife is the big breadwinner of the household, and she's gonna be taking a week-long trip, business trip to Chicago. I think it's 2 days of meeting executives and then 3 days of cheating on me. So it's about a full week. So I'm actually going to be solo in the house with the 2 children for that week. So it might be it might be a shirtless cast at like 11 o'clock at night. I might have to like record it late and then post it. I don't know if it'll be live just because the timing will probably be tough.
Whenever you can.
But yeah. We'll make it work.
Let's do something real quick. Let's just check in with the squad and the Super Secreto supporter chat because as you know, that's part of your perks. Signing up to the Patreon, you get access to the Super Secreto supporter chat, and let's just see what people have shared there so far. Okay, so this is Matt Starcheck. Can you see it?
Yeah. It's hard to read, but if you read it, we can see the picture real well.
He says, can you read it here? Maybe we'll go back and forth. Okay.
Yeah,
he said, last night's show reminded me that I watched those same videos last year. That he's talking about the parasite worm videos. It directed me to buy this off Amazon. I saw no worms. Did it not work, or did it work? Did it not work, or were there no worms? Paragard.
Yeah, this is when we were talking about my obsession with considering shoving a bulb of garlic up my ass before going to bed because I saw somewhere that it would drive out my parasites. So Matt Starcheck is much more learned man and figured there's probably a medicinal way of doing this.
Yeah. Our guy Ernesto Ladon says sorry about the loss. He's talking about Morocco when they lost in the World Cup.
Yeah.
I guess Argentinian refs rigged it towards France, but seriously, was really hoping you guys advanced. You deserved it. Thank you, dog. I'm sorry about fucking Argentina too. It's crazy, dude. Everyone just went crazy hating on Argentina and Messi at the end of the World Cup. I don't know if you saw that.
When you're good, when you got haters,
Yeah. Nacho Helmet. Whoever dog sits for Othman, please report on how many empty twisted teas are in his bathroom.
What did you end up doing with Buddy?
Buddy, my guy, my pal, my friend. I went on like one of those apps, one of those dog walking apps.
Yeah.
And posted the job, and then I looked at everyone who applied, and I, of course, looked for the only Asian girl that applied and hired her immediately. And so
funny.
Yeah. No, honestly, that is what happened. But shouts to my dog, David Negron. He offered to do it to take care of Bucky.
Oh, nice.
But, he's got 2 dogs and cats and stuff like that, and we wanted someone who's gonna like stay with the dog, or at least like I don't know. Someone who's gonna stay with the dog the whole time.
And it's easier to inconvenience a stranger than someone you have to, see all the time. Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. He's a good ass dude.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is our dog Adam. He says thumbs up to the Angel hat persona. Everyone loves that hat persona, dude.
Yeah. I'm not wearing it today because I wore it to the this week you were mentioning that it was my birthday. It was also a wedding. So I wore it a lot. I was rocking the Panama hat. So I took a little break.
Yeah, Yellow Lead Footer. There needs to be an Angel hat tier level special hat episode once a month. Tardes need access to the hat as well. First merch drop. Yeah, maybe you I don't know if you want to rethink the Angel Angel hour thing, but maybe you can work in some branding there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Our guy World Cup my balls. How long am I supposed to leave this garlic up my ass? It's been almost 2 days now. That's funny. Fan of radio. I get the Sophie Cunningham thing. She's pretty and isn't afraid to fight giant lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think we all like her.
I get a little bit butt sliced in my penis. Fan of radio. I thought her special was funnier than Tom Segura's. Oh, it's Christina P. Yeah, we talked about divorce stuff.
The divorce.
Yeah,
I feel like that's gonna get juicier soon, but right now it's kind of a dead story. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Getting all TMZ-ish.
Yeah. Our guy Arsac eating like Othman at sea. The hype is real. Oh
nice.
My god, dude! I'm so fucking jealous of this fucking dude right now, man.
Dude, he was eating Guy's burger, and you were eating pigeon falafels.
Dude, for those who aren't watching, he's on Carnival cruise ship eating Guy's burger joint, which I've talked about it at great lengths, but
in several podcasts.
Yeah, dude, it's one of the things that I'm most passionate about is Guy's burger joint on Carnival cruise ships. Dude, it's so good, man. And you can, it's all you can eat for free.
Yeah.
And it's run by very nice Filipinos and underpaid Indian people.
Well, Filipinos are good at grilling, actually. So I kind of see how it would work. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it looks like, I don't know what he has. It might be Chilius Maximus or pig patty. But the Chilius Maximus, obviously a chili burger. The pig patty, they give you a burger and they make a patty out of bacon. They weave it together.
Ooh.
Oh my god, dude. It's so fucking good. Shouts to him, man. I'm so jealous. I was talking to Jessica. I was like, hey, for my 40th birthday, can we go on a cruise? And she was like, she wasn't feeling it.
I love that you're gonna go on a JetBlue holiday on a Carnival cruise just for the Guy's burgers.
Peter Rosekrantz, my phone heard you guys talking about small talk. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, get it masterclass. How to have small talk.
Yeah, I've seen those, dude. The phones are crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
The way they just I have a quick phone listening story I might say for the hookah hang.
Okay.
I think I sent it to you, but I gotta look up the link.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We'll get there later.
Our guy Coop says we're getting a cry cast tonight. Oh yeah, that was when you were supposed to do the show.
Yeah.
That wasn't Anel's fault. That was my fault. So he'll make it up to you guys though.
It's all good.
This is your post updating everyone.
Yeah.
I like the picture here.
Me and my nipples.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
Giving the people something at least.
Yeah.
World Cup my balls. At this point, I wouldn't mind hearing Shorts' side of the story. You know what, dude? I'm open to Shorts telling. I want him to do that.
I was actually thinking it got a little crazy during the week but leading up to the shorts cast. Geez. Leading up to the shirtless cast, I actually thought I was like, maybe I should call Shorts and do a surprise short cast with him.
Oh.
But then I don't know if it was too soon or what. I was like, I'll wait a little bit. Maybe someday.
No, Shorts is still in the group chat with us, and the dad's chat. We still talk and stuff, and it sounds like he's doing well and stuff. And I don't know, his side of the story is Angel knows, dude. I can be a big piece of shit and an asshole sometimes and difficult to work with. So I don't think I've ever been like, hey, I am. What's the word for guiltless or anyway, whatever. I would like to hear his side too.
Sure.
Adam, look forward to the show tonight. I've got a long flight next week, so it would be helpful if you all can put in a solid 5 to 6 hours of Morocco recap. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to that yet. We definitely will. We'll probably go long.
We're very excited. We haven't seen each other in over 10 days.
I know.
So we have a lot of bullshit to, get out of the way before we get to the nitty-gritty of Morocco.
So much to get to, dude.
Yeah.
World Cup my balls. There's David Puerto Ricans next to me. Oh, Puerto Ricans. That rolls off the tongue pretty nicely. And they're swimming with their shirts on. They gave me a beer called, what is it, Ange?
Boqueron?
And I gave them
a special. Where is he? Because the Boqueron lager is a specific brewery in the town of Boqueron where I live.
Really?
I think they might ship it because I think technically the brewery is in Wisconsin and they ship it down to Puerto Rico. But if they give him a Boqueron brewery beer, he might be in Puerto Rico. I don't know.
Dude, and he didn't hit you up or anything?
No, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I would be so butt-sized to meet any tardies in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. If you're a member of the Spice Squad, if you're a tardy and you want to, hit Angela for sure. But yeah, shouts to all you guys for supporting and all that shit. We love you. Okay. So 41:06. Got about 20 minutes.
We can do some Morocco talk, and then if it overlaps, it overlaps.
Yeah,
because I am interested to see what your experience was like over there, not just for the cultural experience, but I remember you said your mom was going with you. She was kind of gonna be like heading the trip, your point of contact.
Yeah. There's some stories from my trip to Morocco that I want to save for the hookah hang.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't want to get in trouble. But so we went to Morocco. We went on the 14th.
Yeah.
I went to go visit my dad because my dad because he's always I used to go during the summer a lot to visit him. And I stopped after like 13 because I don't know. My mom was basically paying for the trips and she was just planning them for me, and it just didn't happen at all anymore. Yeah. So so I hadn't really seen him, and he never came to the States. I don't know what the difficulty is in coming to the States or whatever, but he never did it. So he is but old now. Yeah. And he's a very nice dude. He and I aren't that close just because we only saw each other during the summers a couple of years.
Yeah.
But we stay in touch, and he's always like, how's Zoe? How's Vera? How's the girls? And he's always talking about wanting to see them, wanting to meet them.
Yeah.
And Jessica.
I think that's pretty close considering the distance, because I feel like me and my father, like, we barely talk on the phone. It's almost a cliche at this point. When you call your father, it's to ask for like, how did I fix this thing in my house for the car? But it's never to like chit chat.
Yeah, I mean, chit chat is like for what's.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that you guys did keep in touch, and he knows your daughter's names and all that stuff, like, that's there was effort put in.
It's very kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I used to have resentment for him when I was like younger, because it was just like, why aren't you here? But as I get older and I understand the difficulties of, staying married to somebody or staying in a relationship and being from another, I've found a lot of empathy for him, and I'm like, I'm not bitter about it at all. But also, I'm very bad at like keeping up with people and messaging and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel bad saying this, but it's like 10 to 15 messages from him to 1 from me.
Okay.
I'm an asshole. I'm a piece of shit. Listen to the short side of the story.
It sounds like an IDM meeting right there. 15 messages on one side and 1 word responses on the other.
Right. But anyway, so he's always said he really wants to meet them. And Jessica, she's a very, very kind soul, and she's like, we have to do it, like, we have to, if we can, we have to do it. And yeah, you're right. So she put this trip together. And it's, I don't keep in touch with anybody there really. So I I wouldn't know what the fuck to do out
Yeah.
there. I would need some help. So I asked my mom. I was like,
Okay.
can you come with us? Because we don't know where we're gonna stay. We don't know how to, how to get around and shit like that.
And I'm sure she was super excited.
Yeah. Wait, is that sarcasm?
No. I mean it because foreign moms love to be. I think it's a generational thing. Like back then, it was. Remember how they used to have like travel agents, and you would call and they'd like do an itinerary and get you all the tickets and all that stuff. Like foreign moms, I feel like they would daydream about being that because they were usually, at home cooking maybe, and they couldn't do anything. So when you involve them in your vacation plans and they're the ones that are like playing a major role in it, I feel like they get overly excited.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. I mean, but she was like, she tried to play it like she wasn't trying to do it,
Okay.
She's like,
and your mom's also very well traveled. She travels all the time. So
yeah, that's true. But she was like, July, it's gonna be hot. I don't know if I can do it. I was like, man, bitch, why are you tripping? Not, but I didn't call her that, but I was like, come on, just do it. She's like, okay, all right, cool. And she has like friends that work in the airline and stuff, so they'd be able to like help us get the right seats and all that stuff. So she agreed to do it, and so we didn't know where we were staying. We didn't know what the plan was when we land. We just knew we were going to Casablanca. Okay. So my brother let it slip that he was gonna come with us.
Your brother?
Yeah. Huh. And I was like, okay, cool, man. That'd be great. The kids love him. He's great with playing with the kids and having fun with them and stuff. And I was like, that would be awesome. But then like I told my daughter, she was like, oh, excited. And then my mom's like a week later, don't tell her. We want it to be a secret. And I'm like, God damn it, dude. Like,
yeah. Okay, let me disappoint my daughter so that you guys get a 10-second pop.
Yeah. Dude, ever since I was a kid, that's something that her and my stepdad would do. Like they would make everything a surprise, which is nice. It's a nice thought.
Sure.
But sometimes it's just like, just let me plan ahead for what's gonna happen.
It's also fun to look forward to something and plan and things,
Like one time when I lived in Florida, my stepdad Miguel was like, we're going skiing somewhere. And I was like, I don't want to go skiing. I didn't, he was really into skiing. I wasn't, because he was like very obsessed with like doing white people shit. Cause I was
about to say, he didn't, just from looking at him, he doesn't look like much of a skier.
Yeah. He had like the foreigner like chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna do white people shit, So he was like, we're gonna go skiing. I was like, I don't, it's spring break. Like, I don't, I'm just getting like, it was when we lived in Florida. So I was like, I'm just like becoming friends with people here. Like they got stuff happening. I want to. So he's like, no, we're going to skiing. And so like I pack all this like winter cold weather shit in my suitcase, and like I get all ready, and then we all go to the airport, and he's like, I'm just kidding. You're going to Virginia to go visit your friends. And I'm like, I mean, that's cool, but like I got all this winter shit in my suitcase.
Yeah. And I could have planned stuff to do with my friends.
And... Yeah. Right. Anyways, so we get to the airport, and the whole time we're getting ready, like I'm because Jess and my mom, I don't know if it's like this with you, with your wife and your mom, but like I noticed this a lot with married dudes.
Yeah.
Like for whatever reason, the wife and the mom of the husband, they'll clash on things more often than you want to happen.
Yeah. It's a stereotype for a reason.
Yeah. So the whole time I'm like, how many, passive aggressive things am I gonna have to like, ignore? Pretend I didn't notice. So we get to the airport, everything's cool, and then we're checking in, and I'm like, where's Adam? Is he coming? And she's like, shh, don't say anything. And she starts speaking to me in Arabic, and she's like, why are you talking? I'm like, I don't know. I was just asking I don't know. And she's like, he's at the gate. Oh, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. And so and my mom does this horrible bit. I love my mom. She was great during this trip, but she's like a speed walker, and she doesn't care how far behind you are from her.
Yeah, I could see that. She's like a woman of action. She's got things to do. No time to lollygag.
She doesn't care if whatever. She'll be 50 feet in front of us.
Uh-huh.
And then my poor girls, like my daughters, they don't know. They want to hang out with her. They don't know if they should keep up with her or what. I'm like, Vera, don't worry about her. She likes to walk by herself. Don't worry about her.
Yeah. And also you're like, and daddy's winded, so
dude, I'm exhausted. Please, can we sit down for a little bit? And so we get to the gate, and we sit, and then out comes Adam, and he surprises them, and they're all happy, even though my daughter already knew. She's like funny, so that was nice. I was happy about that. But then they're like, we have a card, American Express, that gets us into a lounge. Let's go to a lounge. And I'm like, oh, well, we don't. They're like, well, we get one person per blah 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 per
I guess,
like, we get one guest. And I'm like,
and I guess kids don't count because you guys are 4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Like, and then she's
jumping
like,
ahead.
no, it's fine. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work, because we're a big crew. And she's like, no, it's gonna be fine. We walk all the way across the gate, ask them if we can get in. They're like, no, fuck off. And I'm like, I knew that
of course.
I knew that was gonna happen. And now I'm just like annoyed that it happened. But anyways, so.
And I bet like the kids were getting hyped because they were the whole walk there. They were saying about how amazing the lounge is.
Yeah.
Another girls were extra disappointed.
Yeah. How good the free food is and stuff. Yeah. Of course. So, we leave the lounge. Obviously we didn't get in, and it's like time to board the plane already. It was but early boarding. I don't know why this happened, but then like we're getting on the plane, and, my mom keeps doing this bit where she's like telling the girls to come with her instead of us,
Okay.
Like there's 2 lines to board the plane, and she's like, no, just come, and it's pissing Jessica off because she's like, why,
it's almost going out of her way to make it like pick sides. Right.
Yeah. Okay. She's like, let me be the parent here. Like, let me take care of,
Yeah.
Also, you're right. The pick sides thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my mom's doing it intentionally. I don't know if she's probably just doing it because she's excited to see the girls or whatever. Yeah. But it's like making Jessica feel like even though they're your kids, you can fuck the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, you can't do it the way I can. Just let grandmama show you how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the girls will be like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can I go? And then Jessica will get up, and then my mom will just like take him instead.
Yeah.
And so Jessica's
it could easily be like, no, let me help you out. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you out. But high stress of an airport makes things a little bit touchier.
Right. So there's like that little bit of like passive aggressive like drama boiling underneath the surface.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, why does she keep doing that? I'm like, I don't know, but it's not like a big enough issue for me to be like, Mom, like, let her.
Yeah.
And I'm trying my hardest to be like, let's just have a nice, peaceful trip, So we get in the plane. The plane was tight. Like, I hadn't been on Royal Air Morocco in a while, but we had like the whole. It's like 3 seats, then the middle one is 3 seats, and then the right side is 3 seats.
Nice.
One of those big ass. I don't know what they're called.
Big jumbo.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're called, but yeah, I feel like I haven't flown enough, but it looks like any foreign airline, except for Virgin Airline, I guess, which is technically foreign from American. Airplanes are so much nicer and like it almost feels like higher class.
Yeah.
But I also think it's because most other countries don't travel as much as the U.S. So if you are flying, you kind of are higher class. So, you're expecting something nice.
That makes sense. Yeah. You're right.
And, if you come from Southwest Airlines and then you step into Air Morocco, you're gonna be really impressed.
Although this is my first moment of like, oh damn, I'm not like we're not in Kansas anymore because I didn't download a single show on my phone because I was like, every plane that I've been on has Wi-Fi. Like I'll just watch something on Wi-Fi, you know? And then of course, like I get on the plane and there's no Wi-Fi option at all.
That's because they're flying over an ocean, right? I think that's how it works.
I don't know. Is that the bit?
Yeah, because when I fly from Puerto Rico to the US, we get Wi-Fi only when we're flying over mainland or any kind of land. When we're over the ocean, the Wi-Fi signal, like you might get like WhatsApp messages and things like that, but not enough to stream anything. So you still have to download stuff.
Okay. And so I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta watch like whatever movies they have here on the I mean, which sounds like a very stupid like first world problem to complain about.
Well, no, but I was gonna ask, is it like Bollywood films or maybe I'm being racist, but
how dare you? First of all,
what did they have? Did they actually have Casablanca, the 1920s movie or whatever?
Dude, they had some pretty decent movies actually.
Okay.
But of course, when I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to watch some movies on here, it didn't work.
No.
on my seat. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Morocco.
Yeah.
You know, like this isn't fucking Virgin Airlines flying from New York to LA.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you're really gonna notice the little
like shit when I land.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, so like the girls fell asleep, whatever. We had a nice flight, blah, blah, blah. We get there. My mom's friend picked us up. It was cool. And I honestly had no idea what we were going to do there except for like see my dad a couple times. And my dad, by the way, I said this before, but like my dad was in the hospital.
Yeah.
He's butt old, dude. He's like 82, 83.
Okay.
I don't know, how old is your dad? Do you know? Is that old for like dad our age?
Yeah, I'd say so. My dad's 71.
Okay.
And he's, well, I mean, you know, we're Puerto Rican, so he's kind of an old dad because normally you have kids at 18 in Puerto Rico. So
he should be like 50.
He had it 30 almost. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I just knew we were gonna visit, but he okay. So what happened with my dad was the Boucherabs have horrible hearts, right?
Yeah, and big thighs and ankles.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's on like blood, like medication for his heart. It's like thins your blood or something like that.
Yeah.
And he fell at his house, and he fucking like made his brain bleed basically by falling.
I wish I had a laugh track right now.
But he didn't know how bad he fucked himself up until like, and because like the blood was thinner.
Yeah.
It like,
because he was already taking blood thinners, so if he has a heart issue. Yeah.
Okay. So when he woke up, I don't know, it was the next day or the day after, he couldn't like move his brain was like really, his head was fucked up, and they had to drain the blood from his head. But when he woke up at his house, he couldn't move his arms or legs.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's all I knew like about his condition when he was in the hospital. So I'm like, oh fuck, dude, this guy's a paraplegic. Like,
but God, so okay. So he lives by himself?
I think so.
Okay, so he just slipped on some hummus and nobody was there to help him out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, something like that. Like his magic carpet, like was acting up, and it fucking
Okay.
And so he's in the hospital, and so I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess the only way I can see him is in the hospital. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna do that when we get to Morocco. We'll see my aunts.
What does a Moroccan hospital look like?
Dude, honestly, it was actually really nice. Like I was shocked. Yeah,
all right, cool.
It kind of looked like a resort, actually. I was blown away.
Nice. I have seen online of people that talk about traveling, but just for medical issues and things. There's a name for it. I don't know if it's medical travel, but a lot of people are doing that where if you pay out of pocket in a different country, it's way cheaper and you get much better service than if you stay in the States.
Yeah, maybe, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I was very shocked. I was like, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
But anyway, so but I'm kind of cutting ahead. When I landed, I remember growing up in Morocco. I was or not growing up, but growing up visiting Morocco. I was like, man, all of these women are disgusting here, you know. And I remember like growing up, people would be like, "Oh, the Moroccan women are so hot." And I was just like, "Oh, fucking get it together, you weirdo."
I'm gonna risk myself sounding racist again, but is Morocco like a cover them up kind of country or progressive?
No, it's honestly, it's actually one of the more liberal. It is a Muslim country. It's like 99% Muslim.
Okay, so liberal to them could still be like
But
how liberal? Like, are they covered up, or can you actually see if they're hot or not?
That's nobody's covered up. I mean, I'd say like 5-10% of women are covered up.
Okay.
Yeah. They drink there. They smoke.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't think they sell porn. They're not allowed to sell porn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was always like, man, I don't know what happened. I don't know if my standards changed or what. Or I just dude, when I landed, I was like, who are these chicks? Like I was blown away. I was like, okay, well, this trip might be a little better than I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe it's like the exotic factor. When you're young, you don't notice that. But if you've grown up looking at, Northern Virginia women, I'm not saying that's good or bad, but there's a look. And all of a sudden you see exotic looking, whether it's good or not, it's different. So you're going to be more attracted to it.
Yeah. That's true. Because when I was younger, I was like, the thing that got me the most sized, the thing that got me like was a skinny blonde chick with bolt-on tits.
Yeah, whatever the pop culture,
yeah,
standard is at the time.
Yeah,
is what you want.
Now that could be like further, like more opposite. My taste going to be more opposite.
Yeah. Instead of bolt on, you want them bolt loose and size double F. Right.
Yeah. But anyway, so when we landed, I was like, oh man, this is wild. I wasn't expecting this.
Okay.
And then we get to my mom had a friend who let us use their apartment,
Oh, nice.
And so we get to the apartment, we open the door, and it's my sister. My sister opens the door and she's like, surprise.
You look very surprised just retelling it.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's cool because you're not going to be by yourself.
Yeah.
Considering you don't know anybody over there.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to get technical, but both your brother and sister have nothing to do with your Moroccan father.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So they kind of just jumped in for having fun with your family, but not.
I think they wanted to spend time with the girls.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. Fair enough. That's what I'm saying. So they kind of turned it into a family vacation and not a let's go. Because for you, it sounds originally like it was more of like, let me reconnect with my pops and let the girls see him as he's aging. And like it seemed like a pretty personal thing. If it makes sense.
I mean, I don't know how much of the trip was going to be spent on that because like I can only sit there in a hospital with him for so long. But I don't know, man. Like I didn't expect to travel with the whole family, so I was like, oh man, what's this going to be like?
At least your brother was there because if I was thinking about it, and that's a total of what 5 women and Othman, which is your element, to be fair. But
thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So,
that's true. It was a lot of estrogen.
5 women, but your brother was there, so I guess it's not.
Yeah.
A little bit more balanced. Yeah.
I want to talk about it more on the hookah hang, but definitely got into 2 big fights when I was there with family.
Well, par for the course,
which I will expand on. Definitely saw. I've got photographic evidence and video of a insane BBL that I saw at one of the pools.
Dude, yes, I did get a preview of that. We really need to get into that.
Yeah.
Do you have the pictures or any kind of evidence? We might start
pictures and video
on the hookah hang now.
Pictures and video.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hang on one second. I gotta take a leak real quick. Can you talk to the dogs real quick? Or,
yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the Morocco recap took us a little while to get there, but I'm amazed that BBLs are a thing. It seems like worldwide right now. You would think it's a first world problem and Colombia, because that's where they all do it in the DR. But I'm very interested to see what BBLs look like in different countries. I wonder what the quality is like. I don't know if I'm the only one. Maybe I'm just being a pervert here, but I have lots of thoughts on the BBLs. But let's look at the comments here. Christian LO7, would you ever move back to the States, Angel? Honestly, no. Not because I have anything against it, but I have a pretty good thing going on here. So I wouldn't find a need to. The lifestyle is just, I've gotten used to the lifestyle here. Way more laid back. And, but if I have to go back to the States, I wouldn't mind at all. It's not really something that I yearn for, though. So that's the answer to that.
Thanks. Yeah. Let's. Do you want to hop on the hookah hang? I want to talk about this stuff without worrying about people.
Yeah. Let's do it. By the way, just before we go on the hookah hang, you did all this stuff. What was the first thing you ate, and what was the first hookah you had in Morocco?
Oh, the first thing I ate was what was it? Probably some like basilic couscous.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Lived up to the hype.
Yeah, for sure. Although they use chicken, I prefer like the beef or lamb. And then the first hookah I got was some cheap ass ghetto double apple.
Oh no.
That started fucking burning everyone's throat in like 15 minutes, dude.
Even the locals were like, "Oh, damn it!"
Yeah, actually, no. That reminds me. I have a picture of our the first hookah spot we went to that I have to tell you about.
Oh, nice.
Can you just show it?
Can you show it here before we go to the hookah hang?
Yeah, sure. Let's just say it wasn't the most. So we were looking for a place to go watch the World Cup final, right?
Okay.
Because I mean, I wanted to watch it, but like, I don't know. It was difficult to get out with the kids and stuff like that. But anyways, like at halftime, we were like, all right, let's just go somewhere. And then we sorry, I'm trying to find it as I'm talking to you. Yeah. There was a spot that we saw called the Garçon Cafe. And I just saw everyone smoking hookah in there. And I was like, oh shit, that might be the spot, Okay. And then okay, here it is. And then we go in and it's packed, right? Because everybody's in there for the World Cup.
Yeah.
And we go in, and my sister, who is usually like she doesn't care about like towing traditional lines,
Okay.
Like if she thinks an establishment has like a certain etiquette and decorum, she's like, whatever, it's 2026,
if it doesn't make sense to her, she doesn't care about pissing off anybody about it.
Yeah, she's all like free the nipple, trans lives matter, like stuff like that, No personal politics. I'm just
in the Middle East, that's a good position to take. Yeah.
So we walk up and she's like, can you go in first? I'm worried they're not gonna let us in. And I was like,
nice. I like the place already, old school.
And so I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here? And then we go in, and it reminded you, it's like the middle of the World Cup. And
what time is it over there for that?
It's like 9 o'clock or something like that.
AM or PM?
PM.
Okay. All right.
So we walk in, and dude, I mean, I don't know, you probably won't be able to see, but it's like all dudes everywhere. And like I walk in with Jessica and her.
Yeah.
And the record stops. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say it looks pretty modern, but there's a dude right there to the left of the picture who's wearing a wife beater.
Yeah. Let's just say there were exclusively garçons in the Garçon Cafe. And like the dude comes to our table. I'm like, well, first of all, the doorman, she asked, like, can we go? I was like, is there any, can we go in? He's like, he basically told me, no, there's no more room.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay, that's all good. And then like the manager or whatever came and he was like, and you know, we have like 2 seats. So he like put us in the corner there.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
wonder, do you think he did that because you had women with you?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. But it was weird. Like, we go in and I'm like, you got a menu? Can we get a menu? And he's like, no menu. I was like, okay. You got hookah? I see a lot of hookah. So you got hookah? He's like, yeah. And he like names me like 3 flavors.
Yeah.
And then but what's weird is I saw dudes eating food like on plates from the restaurant there.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you do have a menu. You're just not telling me about it.
Why do foreign businesses love to do that? Where it's like they open a business, but they hate to serve you in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. It's like that. I don't know if you see that guy on Instagram, Grill Guy. He did a skit where he's like, what it's like calling, New Jersey pizza restaurants during business hours, and he's like, yeah, I like the place in order for the pizza, and
yeah, the
other part of the conversation you have to imagine, but he's like, dude, my bad, that's my fault. I'm sorry. It's the middle of the business hours. What, like, of course you guys are too busy. I'm sorry, dude. My bad. Like, what was it? Is there any way I could just like give you money and you don't have to do anything? Yeah. But so we go into this hookah bar and it was like, dude, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they were like staring at us, but it was definitely like the vibe was weird,
Yeah. I was gonna ask because at least in my experience, staring is not a faux pas when you go to a different country that you're not from. Like, people are gonna stare at you.
Yeah.
So I assumed you guys were getting, and especially like it seems like you guys had the only 2 women in the place.
Oh yeah, dude, I was fucking crushing it.
Yeah.
But we go in there and the dude is like, I mean, he was kind of nice, but he was also like, you go to some places and they're like, how do you not already know what the menu is here?
Yeah. They get angry that you're not a regular, even though you're clearly not a regular.
And my gut reaction, my way to like combat that when I'm feeling uncomfortable, like I'm not living up to the owner standards, is I always like overcompensate by ordering too much.
Okay.
So I get like,
which actually gets them angrier because clearly they don't want to work.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So we get like 2 hookahs, like 4 drinks and stuff, and and then we stayed till like end of regulation, and then I was like, hey guys, you wanna leave? Like, this is weird. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. And so we paid, and we went to, there's a bar down the street that like was packed with people, but it was a mocktail bar.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it like that, but when you order a mojito and they're like without alcohol, right?
Yeah, it's literally just mint water at that point.
Yeah. So but anyways, so I will say, dude, I mean, I'll get into it a little bit more, but dude, my love for hookahs was like definitely invigorated during this trip.
Oh, it was, because this sounds like it wasn't a very good experience, but I'm guessing it got better.
This was not in particular, but like we hit up a couple of different spots that had hookahs, and
all right, cool.
Like, I was like, man, this is why I used to do this. This is awesome.
Well, I mean, that's perfect for the hookah hang. We should probably
jump
over there.
for sure. Yeah, guys, if you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Patreon.com/Tajin and Tostones. I'm going to talk about the drama. I'm going to talk about the hot chick with the gigantic BBL that I saw at the pool.
So good quality BBL. I was discussing that with the TNT while you were pissing. I'm really interested to see what a foreign BBL looks like.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then of course, dude, it was your birthday yesterday, you fucking asshole. Thanks for not telling anybody. But you went on a trip that I want to hear about.
Yeah.
So
a little awkward experience. I love awkward experiences. So
hell yeah.
That.
So plenty of stuff to get to. And yeah, we will see you guys there if you're subscribed, if you're a supporter. If not, I guess we will see you next week. We're gonna get back to the regular schedule of Wednesday nights, right?
Yep.
But yeah. Till then, we will see y'all later.
Peace.
Peace.